Hi guys, my name is Margarita and Happy New Year's to all of you. I really wish all of you the blessings, everything, good health. Health is the most important things. Loyal friends. Anyways, something told me to do today uh, about Kenneka Jenkins. I'm sure you heard about her. Tragically, she passed away September 10 at Crown's Hotel, and she was found in the freezer. And till this day, we don't really know what happened. And but my intuition is just kept telling to do a reading on her, and I never done a reading on her. So shuffling my cards. Now I'm gonna put them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I have a bad camera, but when I get more money, I will buy a better camera. Right now, I'm just using my phone. Okay, so these are the cards, and Kenneka Jenkins seems like she was, even before looking at the cards, just by looking at her, she was just a regular teenager, and she knew a lot of people, but I feel like not a lot of people she hang out with were, they didn't have a best interest in her. And I wouldn't be surprised if she was like helping them with like maybe money for alcohol or drugs or like marijuana or something. She just wanted to like fit in, and she was a beautiful girl, so I'm sure she got a lot of man's attention. But something told me today, just do it, Kenneka Jenkins, and I don't know, it's just the voice, my intuition is pretty strong. So the first card is the sun. So when I read my cards, at first I kind of do understand a glimpse of it, but then when when I'm done with the cards, that's when I can actually understand. And even after I'm done with the cards, my intuition like tells me more. Yeah. So every tarot card reader or intuition or whatever runes, they do it differently. So that's what tells me to do. So as I said, she had a glow. She has a glow. She has a happy childhood. Like her mom was good to her. She had a happy childhood. And for this tragic, she would have had a good life. But her childhood was definitely good. She was definitely determined. Everything she was doing, like let's just say she was doing something, she would get it done. And yeah, she was strong minded at that. And it could be schoolwork, it could be a project, or it could be anything. Next card. Yeah. A lot, like I said, a lot of men liked her, and I don't want to say it in a way, but a lot of them, they just wanted to, use her for their own benefit, and it doesn't mean sex. It could be just, her money, or it could be anything. Next card. That shows, I'm not really sure yet. That's how I see, like I can tell, or later on, but see how it is a J Jenkins. I don't know what her mother's name is, but there's somebody with a B, and And I don't know if it's either, I don't think it's her, but it's somebody. Maybe it's her mother. Um, I have to find out more. Now this part, it shows that it's almost like she didn't want to go somewhere, but she still went, you know? And she kind of like not felt bad, but she kind of felt like some sort of vibe, like a bad vibe. And like you see, she could have had anything, she basically had the world in her palms. She was beautiful, smart, intelligent, but the only thing, she was, naive. She trusted too much, which, it happened to all of us, it even happened to me. I knew some people for 5, 7 years, and they did terrible things afterwards, and it happens to a lot of people. Now, this is the card, Temperance. That shows that she was strong mentally, even though she was naive. But it doesn't mean that, like, just because you're naive, you're not strong. And she had a lot of ancestors, like maybe people that passed away, and they they were like her angels. And maybe before whatever happened to her, maybe she was seeing some dreams, and they trying to warn her. It could have been her grandmother or great grandmother or great great grandfather. It could be, or even just angels. And I believe she was into God and God believer. Now this card, hmm, I can't really tell for now, so I'm just gonna put it away. And I don't bullshit people. I'm not gonna just say anything because I really need to look at all the cards. But this show, somebody, I feel like it's some man that he was like, not, maybe he liked her and she didn't like him, and he felt like depressed, upset, maybe even angry. Maybe she liked another guy. Like, you see how this card is ready to fight and it's full of anger. You could just tell. But this card, it's more peaceful. So maybe there was like she liked the other guy, good guy, but the bad guy, he's just, he's just crazy or something. Um, yeah, she made decent money. Now, like I said about that guy, she was getting manipulated by a lot of people. Not like a lot, but most of it, like few close friends that she thought she was getting manipulated by them. Like they would be nice to her just to get some money, or just, it could have been anything. Um, until this day, they know more than we know, but they feel like if they're gonna speak on it, they feel like they might get in trouble. So basically, they're saving their butts, you know. But there, it was a guy that he was like, he had a, think for her, and he wanted her maybe as a girlfriend, or maybe, just to have a, intimate, relationship with, or yeah. And he definitely did that with other women, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna do now the other pile. So let me shuffle the cards real quick. Again, I'm really sorry about the camera. It's Just all right. So I'm shuffling the cards really quickly. Kenneka Jenkins, please calm your spirit. Calm. I'm letting you in my home. I'm letting you in my heart, and I just wanna help you. I want you to have restful peace. I hope you're in heaven, and it's very sad because you have so much to live for. But I believe that you will be either reincarnation or, yeah. All right, so let me start. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now, that's the second card. She was a hardworking person. I don't know what job she did, but it could be even at home, like helping her mother. She was very responsible, and she was a hardworking person, helping her mother, cooking, cleaning, I don't know if she had brothers or sisters, but yeah, she was always there for them. So when she went to that party, it was almost like, just to get away, like, you know. Anyways, this is the second one. And like I said, I was just talking about her, how hardworking she is. And see, there's another card. Like, whatever she did it till the end. Now, it shows, it gives me I don't know if it's her mother or somebody close to her, but I see like you see right there, it looks like a devil, like a goat, and that's not a good sign. And there's also a rabbit, and the woman looks down, like at the money, almost like she's either upset she's losing money, or I don't know. It's hard to explain for now, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it, like I always say. And usually, what I do, it's actually true. Just like with the Idaho killer, Brian, and when I did my tarot cards, everything that I said actually was true, and I was like, "Wow, thank you." Like I said, she came from like a middle class family, which is okay. Most people live like that, and yeah, but I feel like people used her, you know, because she knew she was. They were jealous. She was beautiful. They were jealous. She had, basically, there was a lot of jealousy. That I can tell for sure. Now, this. mm, I feel like her mother even made seen some signs, maybe some dreams, but she never really took it serious. Or maybe they spoke about it, or maybe Kenneka didn't, because you never know, like, when something will happen, like, you know. Anyways, the other card, yeah, there's this guy that was attracted to her, and he wanted to be with her, and he also looks like he makes money, but he's angry. I feel anger from this person, towards her. I don't know who the guy is, but he was angry, probably because she didn't want to go out with him, or maybe she didn't give him any attention. Now, next, yeah, like I said, she had the world, but she was naive. She was naive, and it's not big. It could be her, but it also her friends. They acted nice, and but behind her back, they would be different. Like it's called flip flopping. But yeah, so she was kind of like fooled by her friends, and she was naive. Now, King of Pentacles. Now I see the same sign. It's like her father figure, or I don't think he was living with her mother, but he didn't have really good. I mean, I don't know. He didn't treat her mother good, and he didn't treat maybe even Janika. I don't know. He was just, I don't know, full of himself. He wasn't. I don't know. Maybe he was. I don't want to say like a drug dealer or whatever, but he was doing some shady stuff. Next ones. Yeah, like I said, this is the guy that I spoke before, that he just wanted things done. He was really determined on her. Maybe not that same night. Maybe he was thought about it before. Next one. Sorry, guys. Yeah. He wanted like family, family, maybe kids. Maybe he thought like, maybe she talked to him one time or flirted with him, especially when you get tipsy, you're teenagers, but some guys take this, a little too serious. And yeah, unfortunately. Next one. Yeah, that's the guy. And that's the guy. And he is just not in a good mood. And his friends might have seen him like that, but he wouldn't really open his mouth and spill the beans, let's just say that. But he was thinking a lot about what to do, like what should I do for her, what should I say, should I call her now, or will she respond, or maybe I should bring her flowers, or maybe I should ignore her. Like he had a lot of things on his mind, almost like his mind wouldn't stop thinking. Now, this shows like a guy that's was actually a good guy, and he's a hardworking person too. And I feel like a lot of people didn't even take him serious. They thought maybe he's like a loser or not better than them, but he actually had good intentions for her. Now, next one. Like I said, this guy, that was the first card. That's the guy that manipulated her. He was kind of like, just when you go to the bar, and some guy keeps saying like, "Oh, can I buy you a drink?" and you say no, and then he comes again. You sure? Okay, let me get you a drink, and he would just not, like a creep. And then he would still like trying to, like, you would have to leave the bar because it's just impossible. And this guy definitely, he thought he was like, he's a master manipulator. He did it to other women 100%, even to men. And she, unfortunately, I think she had some nightmares. and she was very upset. And she cried, she was upset, but it's almost like she was afraid to speak on it. Maybe she spoke to her mother, but, or maybe she just kept it all inside. That's what I feel. Or maybe she had some like bad intuition, but she didn't really pay attention to it. Okay, I have to do the next pile. Sorry, guys. I'm just really trying to put this camera as fast as I